Hello, friends. This is Anand Harsha. Once again, I'm with you on a new video lecture of group by clause Oracle 10. For this video lecture, consider many videos that are based on retrieval of records from the. These are used with the select statement, and we also consider order by clause, where clause. In this sequence, we are today considering group by clause. This clause used to grouping records is the next step of order by and where clause. The basic difference between where clause and group by clause is that where retrieves those records with its condition, and group by also uh, retrieves those records who the condition, but it gathered some records on basis of some condition. Like take an example with that by clause. I have a table of you. I have a table that is employee master as usual. I'm using table. You can see there are employee ID, employee name, employee age, employee salary, and employee city here. Only the Nalini candidate e-name, which is E008 ID, employee ID, has no city inserted. Okay, so these are the records. Most of them, 8 records are inserted with one record that is not having kind of city, that is a null inside here. So basically, using this table, if we are looking for um, the salaries, some of the salaries according to the city, like there are 3 records I can see. You can also see this is Jodhpur, and this is Jodhpur, and this is also Jodhpur. And Jaipur is one, Bikaner is one, Jalore is one, and Jaisalmer is one, and there is a null also. But there are 3 records which are having city Jodhpur, 1, 2, and this one third. 13,500, 15,000, and 17,000. Okay, so if you want to group these, uh, let let us take if you want to consider how many salaries are given to a particular city's candidate, to particular a city candidate. Okay, so 17,000 plus 15,000 plus 13,500 will be summed according to the Jodhpur. So Jodhpur, then the sum of that salaries are included there. So this is grouped together using the group by clause. Okay, so the syntax here is this: select, then start from table name. As usual, we are written this simple syntax of select statement. Here we are considering um, aggregate function. Aggregate function. Mhm. column name from table name, group by column name. Okay, so this is the first syntax of group by clause. Uh, According to this syntax, we are using the group by clause as we um, mentioned a problem here. Display Jodhpur's salary, how much they are given. So select each city, then each salary, each cell from employee master. I am using this simplest query so that they are filtered. Now I'm applying a group by clause. So same query here on the e salary. I'm using a group by function, that is a aggregate function, that is sum e salary from employee master group by e city. So according to the city, it will sum up the salaries of the employees. So as we say earlier, that Jaisalmer, Jalore, Bikaner and Jaipur are the single cities, but Jodhpur having three employees there. One is 17,000, paid 17,000. Second one is paid 15,000. Third one is paid 13,500. So the group by clause will sum up these records, and according to this query, Jodhpur will given 45,500. Okay, so that is the example of by clause. So using this by clause, we can group together the rows according according to certain columns, and we can also provide the having clause side the where clause. So students, you must have to follow the rule that you cannot use where clause in the group by clause. If you want only those records which have to be summed up according to a particular column or particular column value, field value, you have to use the having clause. So keep mention one thing also. Note that and group by clause only uses having for the condition beside the where clause. Okay, so I'm changing this query. Select the e city, comma e sum e salary from employee master group by e city, having e city equals to Jodhpur. A is small. I'm using as small. So okay, so this is the query. Now we are putting so only the record which is having city as Jodhpur will be shown to you. So that's all for this class. I hope you enjoyed this class very much, and the example of group by clause considered um, very much the simplest way. I hope you will understand. If some queries arise during workout with the group by clause, you can write me. I'm providing my email address in the video detail section. So be with me, subscribe my channel. Have a nice good day.